off the back of the breaches and suspensions handed down for the Vaughan dozen, I guess you could call them. Today, Matt Duffy returns in the full-back position.
When you're in this sort of position, you've got to play for the full 80 minutes. Big test for them this afternoon, because I tell you what, this Titan side, when they get a little bit of a roll on, they can score plenty of points.
We'll see which one we get today. Likewise, we'll see which team we get from the Gold Coast Titans. They can be a bit Jekyll and Hyde. They will begin here from inside their own territory, and it's Marquee to play it at the 10 in this opening set of 6. The sun shining down on the Gold Coast, the Dragons. It's their home game. Here is Fifita Malaawi hitting a strong shot there. Blake Laurie underneath with most of the impact right there as Taylor comes left. Bo Fermor, McCulloch again. Showing it, turns Rain inside out, has Duffy going with him. Important tackle there made by Brimson. Rain recovers, nice work by the Dragons. Here is Hunt. Grubbers chasing through. Kerr is there. He ends up with it. The big front rower wins the race, and the Dragons have first points.
Try a little bit harder to get that ball. Look there, they get the first bounce at it. It's Ash Taylor. Really should have had a better attempt. Was he pulled back?
Away from the contest.
He's pulled away from the contest there.
Have a decision.
So that'll be a no try.
Bird and also Maguire. Here's Taylor, Sexton, Grubbers off the legs there of Kerr, and then Tarek Sims. Maybe he didn't realise it came off a teammate. Sexton from right in front, pretty much. As for Fifita Malaawi, will play it here inside the 20. Rain for Sexton to kick towards the corner. Proctor is there. Knocking it on was Ramsey. Cleaned up by Herbert. He fires it back to Jared Wallace, and the Titans have more points.
Well, you can put it down to the set there. It was poor. The Dragons were on the back pedal a couple of times in that set. Wallace just loitering. Picks it up off a pass there and scores the try there for the Titans. But that, you can put it down to their enthusiasm and their ability to get up and play the ball quickly on this hot afternoon.
Out by more than a converted try. On that right-hand side now, having switched with Ben Hunt for the moment. Taylor will put it up. Duffy looking towards the sun, just turns his back as Thompson came through. And Duffy gets away. Space in front of him. Coming across, Herbert gets turned inside out. Brimson is there. Fullback versus fullback.
Just put them right into the game now, the Saints. They've got to come away with points, and you can put it down to that great run.
Nice to have Duffy back in the lineup today. There's no Corey Norman, who's sitting out his one-game suspension for the COVID breach. They're 5 metres out. They'll play it here through Blake Laurie. McCulloch comes back to the middle. Jack DeBellin is out there. Short ball for Ben Hunt, and the Dragons crack them. He'll shoot that one out of the sky. It'll be 6 points in a moment following the kick. And fresh on the field, a nice ball by Jack DeBellin.
Yeah, that's wonderful play there by DeBellin, making an impact as soon as he comes on the field. An experienced player. And they're straight through. Look at that for soft hands. Outside in, on his inside shoulder. Hunt knows exactly where he's going.
There's Jordan Pereira on the ground, getting some attention.
He sort of jumped in the tackle, and look at his ankle just twist on the way down. All that body weight of 2 players on you.
The ankle just buckled underneath him there. Jack Bird with the kicking duties from right in front. No mistake, it's a 2-point game. Certainly adds something defensively, doesn't he, now back in the NRL as Brimson gets a chance to stay alive. Stumbling, almost be able to fend away there from McCulloch. He'll play it 25 metres out. Here's Sexton looking to go to Proctor on his outside. He'll take the tackle instead. And they've got one more here, just inside the Dragons' red zone. From Rain, it goes here to Fodawaker. Taylor stepping inside. Awkward bouncing ball, and the kick set up awkwardly for a moment there for Fifita. And then the ball comes free, ripped out by Fermor. This will be interesting. A lot to look at here. Thompson will plant it down, I fancied.
There's 2 in the tackle, and then he brushes out. He's the one-on-one strip here. Fermor it is. Well, to me, that's a knock-on.
Yeah, one-on-one strip that knocked on by Bo Fermor. Involved in the tackle. Goes through Rain. Here's Sexton. First man option is Fermor. Doesn't quite hit the line like Fifita, does he, on that left edge. They're only a couple of metres out, though. Here's Sexton. The bypass for Suamala-Aui. Now Fifita fends away from Hunt. He's still going for Fifita. And there it is. Just too strong. He had 2 or 3 to beat. And the incredible Hulk that is David Fifita wins the race to the line.
I'll tell you what I love about that. He backs himself, gets the ball. But look at this for power. Somehow backs himself. Look at that. That's just unbelievable to watch. Is that his 13th try of the season for Fifita on the other side, albeit on the other side of the field. But just sit back and watch this for power. Unbelievable. They should have made the tackle on him there, but wow, that is just wonderful to watch.
First tough one from out near the sideline. It's a lovely strike. Question about that as the Titans work it away here. Maybe their last possession. And here is Corey Thompson stepping back on the inside. Beats DeBellin, beats Fuimaono, beats McCulloch. Comes towards Dufty, and only Sullivan will stop him going all the way. What a run by Corey Thompson. Now a pass bounces off the legs of Sexton. That should be play on. Well, they're going to say he got a hand on it and knocked the ball on. Half at Cbus Super Stadium. It's the Titans, 14-6 Hunt. Coming across to Bird. Here's a chance. Dufty with some room to move. Fionney down the sideline. Comes towards Brimson. Puts in a kick. Dufty is chasing. The kick is too big.
I'll tell you what, if the kick's right, Dufty's the first man there because he'd out-sprinted everyone.
From Rayner goes back through Sexton. Chance for Taylor to turn. Fifita back underneath. Here he is again. Fifita trying to get it down, or did he? It was coming free.
So hard to stop. Look what Jack Bird does here. Shows tremendous strength to keep him up. He's still held up. How long have you got here? Still up, still up. Pushes the ball down, loses possession. Jack Bird, what a try saver.
I think he just loses possession of his own volition there. Watch his left hand get involved. No doubt Bird is trying to strip the ball away. I think it's Fifita himself with the most impact on the ball.
Well, Jack Bird's done what a lot of other blokes have been trying to do and haven't been able to do.
One-on-one in the act of scoring and then grounded in goal.
Sexton at first receiver. Now passes a couple to find Brimson. Here is Fifita now, one-on-one with Cody Ramsey, and then a big offload. Marzu scores in the corner. Fifita does the damage once again. Denied a moment ago. There's no denying this time around. And Fifita versus Ramsey is a mismatch.
Well, I reckon we're going to hear a lot more about that. The non-try there where Fifita lost the ball over the line. But they reload. As you said, they got an extra set here. Fifita shows he can do it all. Ramsey can't make the tackle. Pushes out and then the flick out the back. Wonderful skill. Marzu can't believe his luck playing on the outside of that. The ability to stand in tackles and offload the football to you. Just a wonderful skill to be able to stand in the tackle and be able to do that out the back, the flick. They needed some assistance there. What a talent.
Sexton again from out wide, having converted one before half-time. He does it again. And we'll go back to the left-hand side instead. A chance for Tanoa Brown. He's gone very close. Held up there by Fasuamala-Aui. They'll take them on from dummy half. They've gone very close as well. And this one will be referred to the bunker.
Should have been a little bit more alert than that. Big Tino over the top just rolls him out. I think he's lost possession there. I don't think he's had a solid enough grip on that ball on the way down.
Have a decision.
McCulloch and also Fuimaono. Tyrone Peachy takes Jolliffe with him back on the inside for Peachy, who can't hang on to it. And the Dragons here on the last play. They need some results on these kicks. Hunt floating. Difficult one here, put down by Brimson. It'll be the Dragons who come up with it. A full set here. There's an HIA in, oh boy, a nasty gash on the head there for AJ Brimson, or rather Mitch Rain. It's Green. Part of the company with the Cowboys, not on great terms, and he said, amongst other things, that Same stuff, different day at the Cowboys. It feels a bit like that today for the Dragons, doesn't it? Same stuff, different day.
Tackle one.
There's the tackle over the top from the big fella.
Nothing later with kick
Hunt,
out.
first receiver. This is the last, so he grubbers for himself, chasing through. Clune was there. Well, he had an afterthought. I'm not sure what he did. He was expecting Hunt to clean it up. Here's Sexton. He takes it away. Sullivan cleans him up. That was a bizarre play on the grubber. A decoy, not expecting the ball. Peachy spinning. One hands a pass to Sexton. He says to Jamin Jolliffe, you take it forward. Jamin says, no, I'm going to keep it going. Here's a chance for Brimson. Gives it to Fodawaker. And he'll carry a couple with him. More than a couple. Like a soldier ant. Going inside the 10. Now Peachy. Jolliffe spinning. Keeps it alive. Wallace. He has a double. Jared Wallace has two. What a piece of play by the Gold Coast.
Yeah, well done there by Jolliffe. But as I said, the Saints keep inviting the Titans into their own half. The offload there from Jolliffe's a beauty. Right on the spot again. He won't score many tries easier than this, Jared Wallace. He did well. You've got to give him a rap here.
He was smiling like a Cheshire cat before he even planted the ball down. We've got the Dragons in a massive hole here at Cbus Super Stadium in this next set of 6.
It's a good place to get it to, late in the tackle count.
Peachy, a lovely ball there for Wallace, looking for that hat trick. He loses it. Sexton cleans it up. Play on is the call. Was there a kick there? Sexton may have scored on debut.
Well, I hope he has, because he's had a mighty game here. Really good under pressure. He's done a lot of good things here. Tackle over the top, tries to knock on, or tries to offload. The ball's knocked on, or knocked back there by Hunt. I think that's play on. Sexton's going to get his first try for the Titans here.
Only concern was a second effort here by Wallace with the left hand as the ball came free. Maybe try and reach out and reel it in. Did he get a touch on it, or was it all off Hunt beyond the ball coming free? There is the family and friends of Toby Sexton. As we said, the local junior. The bunker gives it the all clear. Sexton from right in front converts his own try, and what an afternoon it is. Also Fuimayono. Now Brimson, nice flick pass. Herbert with Brimson back on the inside. Terrific work coming across. Fiona makes a try-saving tackle, and that will be the last.
Back here.
Gee, it looked like he was in for all money.
They can find a path to the finals. There'll be some sort of effort if they can get there. Ramsey, a ball. Here's Pereira, a chance. Brimson coming across, showed him the sideline, and Pereira is good enough to take it. They scored a long time ago, and Ben Hunt crossed in the 19th minute, and here we are, not quite at full time, and Pereira has just their second try of the game.
Yeah, it's the first time we've really seen him in any sort of space in this game. Pereira, it's a good pass there from Ramsey. Gets on the outside of his men. Pereira coming across. Just a little bit too quick there for Brimson.
Jack Bird wasting no time with the conversion attempt. There's a problem here for Cody Ramsey, who was part of that build-up to the try, but clutching a wrist here, or has he got a shoulder problem? Sometimes is the case as well. They've got one more play here. They're already in party mode, these Gold Coast fans. Fifita gets away from Sullivan, goes to ground in the tackle of Maguire, but will stand there in the tackle. Fires it out the back, play on. Rain wants to keep it going, so does Peachy. A grubber off Dufty, comes back to Brimson. He'll put it on the toe once again. Fiona's there, he cleans it up. But it's the Titans who have the prize on their own turf today, despite it being an away game as such. They've been too good for the Dragons. At full time, the Gold Coast 32, the Dragons 10.